Hey, it's the OC Food Diva, and we're here for another cookbook review. This time it's the 101 Amazing Uses for Cinnamon. So I want to thank Melissa's Produce for providing the apples for this recipe, and also Nancy Chen for providing the cookbook. It's more than a cookbook. She has a nutrition section, she has a beauty section, she has a health section, and a home section. It's amazing how many things that you can use cinnamon for, like pain reliever. There was one in here I just saw for dog food. So making peanut butter pumpkin spice treats for your dog. But we're gonna stick in the nutrition section. The first recipe we're gonna work on is called Mama's Apple Pie. And you know apple pie always has cinnamon in it, so we're gonna show you that. I'm gonna show you the ingredients that we're gonna use in the recipe, and then I'm not gonna show you the measurements as usual. I want you to buy the book so that you can learn more about how to use cinnamon in your home. So let's take a look at the ingredients. Okay, here's another look at the cookbook, or I don't know what you want to call this. It's more than a cookbook. So we've got almond flour, tapioca flour, coconut flour, coconut palm sugar, maple syrup, kosher salt, coconut oil, cinnamon, apples. This is lemon juice from my mom's backyard lemon tree that just produces and produces. You've got eggs, butter, allspice, ground ginger, nutmeg, and vanilla extract. Okay, so this recipe has one ingredient that we could not find. It's called maple sugar. We went to a few stores, couldn't find it, so I'm just going to sub the measurement for the maple sugar with the coconut palm sugar that's we already have, because it's already in the recipe. So just to let you know. We're going to get started on our crust. If you have a food processor, use that. If not, I've got this Ninja Pro system. I was going to use the smaller one, but there's so much flour that I need to use the bigger one. So this is like the blender attachment. So we're going to put in our almond flour, our tapioca flour, our coconut flour, coconut sugar, salt, and butter. So I cubed it up and I put it in the ice box so it's nice and cold. So we're going to add the egg now. Okay, so we got the dough out of the Ninja, and then I'm going to form it into a ball so you can split it. This pastry scraper can just cut it right in half. Okay, so we're going to form these into two balls. Okay, and I'm going to plastic wrap them, and they're going to go in the fridge overnight. We're ready to roll out the pie crust. What I'm going to do is that this pie has way too much apples for the size pie plates I have. So it's probably meant for a really deep dish pie plate. Mine's not quite that deep. So the amount of apples I have, I'm just going to split them, and I'm making two pies. So I'm following her directions. You want to, if you have a silicone mat, 2 of them, that'd be great. Use those. Or you can cut parchment paper about 2 inches larger than your pie plate, so that you can get one, and it, you know, takes into consideration the lip of the pie plate. Our dough is thawed out, so we're going to go ahead and roll it out. Use my hands to kind of push it down so it's easier to roll out. Okay, let's try that. Turn that off. So I've got a little bit of gaps here, so we'll just fill it in with the extra overhang. There's one. Okay, so there's the other one, much better than the first one. So we're going to stick these in the freezer while I get the filling ready. So we've got our apples, sliced, peeled, cored apples. We've got some lemon juice, vanilla extract, melted coconut oil, maple syrup, so we didn't find the maple sugar, so we're using the coconut sugar, tapioca flour, and then we've got our mixture of spices: cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, and ginger. I'm just going to hand toss this so everything gets coated. Okay, we're going to start stuffing the pies. I'm going to try to layer them nicely so they cook better. Okay. Now she said not to add the liquid, but I'm also not adding a top because I used it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on here because it's got all those spices in there. Here are the pies. They look pretty. Hope you enjoyed this look at Mama's apple pie from the book 101 Amazing Uses for Cinnamon. Make sure you get it. We'll put a link below of where you can buy it from. And we'll be working on the next recipe, which will be apple pie pork chops. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. We'll see you next time. Mahalo.